Polo Grounds in New York City for the featherweight championship of the world at 126 pounds from Hartford, Connecticut, the contender Willie Pep, and at 125 pounds from New York City, the featherweight champion of the world, Sandy Saddler.
Willie Pep already in the ring. This could be his last shot at the big money. Here's Saddler coming in. He has unbelievable strength for a guy this size. And he'll need it all tonight. Because this is a do or forget about it fight. There's the boxing commissioner, Bob Christenberry, on the left. He's with Eddie Egan, who used to be the commissioner. Ringside here at the Polo Grounds is crowded with every big name in boxing and show business. Have you ever seen anything faster than Pep? Believe me, this is a kid who knows everything. The only trouble is, he's lived about 3 lifetimes already, and he's in with a murderous puncher. Look at that. That's Willie's game. If you don't keep him right in front of you, he winds up putting lumps on the back of your head. He's been that way since he was a kid. He used to take on the big guys around Hartford, run into a doorway, and then when they try to follow him, he'd slam the door right in their faces. He's been a cutie since he was 7. There you go again. Sandy, keep this guy from getting behind you or he'll murder you. Now that's wrestling, Willie. Referee Ray Miller is squawking about it too. But it looks to me like Willie would rather go without a referee. Saddler has beaten him 2 out of 3. If Willie loses, he's in trouble. So there's no sense making a party out of this fight. Willie, you'll never be able to keep up this pace. Willie's going too fast again. This guy is 4 years younger than you are. Hey, what's this? Pep's trying to heal Sandy. Willie's still healing. Saddler's holding and Miller is getting mad. This fight is starting to get out of hand. Look at Saddler hold and hit. That's illegal, and he can murder Pep with it. Here's Pep at his best. This is what makes him great. He'd better stick to this. Forget the rough stuff, Willie. Stand off and box this guy. Held and hit with his left. He hurt Pep, but Willie's gonna get up. That's right, take the 8 count, Willie, and don't let this guy grab you again. Now in slow motion. Let's see how Sadler can ruin you. Willie's trying to grab Sadler and give him the business, but Sadler is real strong. See, Sadler's right. He's holding Pep in a vice, and he's hammering with that left hand. Willie's helpless. There he goes. Pep is a good cut over the right eye, and this is one cut that's bad. The blood is running into Willie's eye. And that's something you can't do anything about. Keep jabbing, Willie. Protect the eye. Get out of there, Pep. Don't let this guy grab you or you'll never last. And Willie's got out of there with some nice illegal healing. Look at him heal again. Sadler's face is going to be a mess if he keeps this up. In training, Pep worked with the wrestler for a while so he could handle Sadler better inside. I think it's the worst thing he could ever do. He's a boxer, not a gorilla. Here they go again. This is right up Sadler's alley. His arms are so long he can ruin Pep inside. He's got Pep crazy, and Willie's forgetting all he knows. There, now you're getting smart, Willie. You don't like this guy, then punch his face cockeyed. But do it from the middle of the ring. Back him up with that jab, and then go to work on him. That was low, and it was no accident. Look at this. For some reason, Pep, the great professional, gets mad like he's an amateur when he's in there with this guy. There's no sense getting mad in the ring. It's a trade, like being a bricklayer. Lose your temper, and you lose the fight. I got Pep ahead so far. What do you think of the fight so far?
I think it's pretty obvious to me that both of them are terribly disturbed with one another.
I believe that. There you go again, Willie. I'm telling you, if you don't box this guy, you'll get wrecked. Willie tries to wrestle him, and Sadler yanks good on those arms. You're going to slow him down real good if he wants to do it this way, Sandy. Outside the ring, Sandler is a guy who just likes to laugh and spend money. But right now, I wonder if it's the same guy. Is he mean? Pep's hands are way faster than Sandler's. Sandy doesn't stand a chance if he lets Pep get distance on him. A little headlocking now. The only thing these guys haven't used is a knife. Sandy is an easy fighter to handle. You never have to look after him the way you do with most fighters. He goes to camp with one other guy, takes good care of himself, and you don't have to see him again until fight night. When Pep jabs, he has that classic move. He steps in behind the jab. He doesn't just flick it out. He makes it work for him. Willie rubs those laces over Sandy's face again. Sandy, tuck your head down inside, or you'll have sandpaper for skin. Pep's eye is bothering him. This is getting so dirty. You don't have to fight like that. Miller's warning Pep about rubbing his laces into Sadler's face. Look at Sandy shove Miller. And look at Pep. Miller is wild. He was a good left hooker in his day, and he doesn't like anybody throwing him around. These guys are making him look bad. Tell him off, Ray. I've never seen anything like this fight in my life, not even in the streets. Look at Pep trying to trip him. I think Willie is going off his rocker. Come on, fight like a pro, Willie. Uh-oh, now I see the trouble. Willie's starting to get tired. His hands are getting lower. A lot lower than they should be. This is a terrible spot for a guy to get tired in. In slow motion. Here's Willie grabbing Miller with the left and throwing him to the floor. Now Miller starts to get up, and is he mad? Imagine, he's stopping a championship fight in the middle of a round. Willie's arguing with his corner. I don't think he wants to come out. They straightened out Willie, but he looks tired. But you've done some job on him, Sandy. He's dead. You can go in right now and get him, I'd say. Pep's legs have no bounce to them at all. He's just trying to maul his way through. See what I mean? Willie's forgotten all about fighting. He's only wrestling. That's right up your alley, Sandy. Start yanking on those arms. I don't know how much longer Pep can go. Sadler used to be a southpaw. You don't have to tell Willie that. His ribs are bent in from Sandy's hooks. Look at Pep. He's dead. He's gonna get hurt bad if he doesn't have any more than this left. Sadler will catch him with a shot and probably kill him. Willie, don't you have any gas left in that tank? Right into a clinch again. Sadler is just stalking him. He's still strong. He knows he'll get Pep. I'm afraid Willie is in for it tonight. We have a long way to go yet. Look at Miller. They've even got him tired. Pep isn't coming out. He's calling it a night right in the corner. And here's Doc Nadiello coming in to look at Willie. I guess it's all you can do, Willie. If your legs won't take you, then you're gonna get hurt. And that eye must be murder. Sandy Sadler, still the champ. He's a happy guy. He should be. He came out of this thing alive. It was the worst mess I've ever seen in a ring. And Sadler is telling the guys in his corner, I'm never gonna let anybody do what this guy did to me.